Let me ask you a shift a little bit to the Korean Peninsula. Of course, there's still an ongoing effort to get the North Koreans to give up their nuclear program. You have a good sense of this North Korea issue. How do you think the North Korean leadership is viewing this particular situation? And how do you think it'll affect the ongoing diplomacy between the United States and North Korea?
From our perspective, we don't want to see among our neighbors we have nuclear neighboring countries. So definitely we're worried about the scenario of a new nuclear player neighboring to China. So China opposed DPRK to be a full nuclear country. But definitely China want to resolve issue in a peaceful way, not resolved by a war. Right? So both war and nuclear we don't like. But the problem is that many situations out of the control of China. Right? China is just part of the resolution. So at the moment, we support U.S. to talk with DPRK directly.
Do you think, let me ask you this way, do you believe that the situation and what happened with Soleimani makes it more difficult to achieve? I mean, there's been, an analogy would be the situation with Libya, where Libya gave up its nuclear weapons program. And in the end, Gaddafi was killed and his regime was overthrown.
I agree with this analysis. I think they will take a very negative view on this latest event. That will further strengthen their determination
to keep their nuclear capabilities.
Yes. So that's no good news for...
You've been very generous with your time. I want to end by asking a question about whether or not how you see this particular situation impacting the current U.S.-China relationship.
People here expect to see a deal in near future, right?
The phase one trade deal.
Yeah.
In the next week
People,
or so.
And President Trump said he will sign a deal on January 15th, right? So I think quite a lot of people, especially business guys, they want to see this very latest development.
Yeah.
Then will help, China's economy to be stable. You all know China's economic growth slowing down, right?
And do you think that this situation with Iran will negatively impact U.S.-China relations, or do you think it won't have much of an impact?
I don't see the immediate link between these two things, phase one deal and the Iran issue. That's separate. China will deal with these two issues separate.
Well, you've been very generous with your time. Thank you very
Paul.
much for sharing your perspectives. It's really, really important to understand Chinese perspectives on these situations, and I appreciate you spending time with us on the China in the World podcast.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.